As Grand Marshal, it is my proud honor to open these proceedings. Here now, through the power of technology, in the presence of students, officials and trustees, colleagues, honored guests, relatives, and friends, the 2021 commencement exercises of the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai will begin. We encourage all watching to applaud your graduate below. Join the conversation in our chat to congratulate our new doctors. And if you're wishing you were in a room with all of your friends and family, join a watch party so you can celebrate together. Congratulations to the graduates of the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai.
Hello everyone. I hope you're all healthy and safe. I hope you are vaccinated or that you will be soon. A few months ago, at the end of another anxiety-filled day, I opened an email from a Mount Sinai nurse. She had just finished a brutal 12-hour shift, during which 3 patients died under her care. She went home exhausted, distraught, and full of fear. In her email to me, the nurse wrote, "I can't believe what I've just seen." How she felt about those 12 hours is how we feel about these last 12, 13, 14 months. No one can believe what they have just seen. This hard, heartbreaking year has taught us how impossible it is to predict the future, but how important it is to prepare for it. And as we gather for your commencement ceremony today, I can say with no hesitation and with every confidence, you are prepared. You are ready for whatever you go next. You are trained for whatever comes after this. I know that because of your heroism amid the heartbreak. I know that because of your persistence through the pain and your sacrifice through the stress. You decided to go to medical school because something deep inside you knows there is no more worthy path than this one that lets you use your skills and selflessness to help people get well and stay healthy, to help relieve suffering and make life better, to help answer the prayers of our patients and their families. But what you could not have predicted when you entered Mount Sinai is that in saving others' lives, you would be doing so amidst an unknown and terrifying pandemic. After all, you weren't signing up for combat or to run into burning buildings. You did not think you would ever have to put your own life on the line, and yet you did just that. Today we'll hear a lot of congratulations. I want to make sure you hear these words even louder. Thank you. Of all the things one learns in medical school, perhaps the most life-challenging lesson is what you learn about yourself. In this last year, in the face of the greatest public health crisis in our lifetimes, you've learned that there is nothing you can't face. That is why I am so confident that this experience has prepared you to succeed, to treat, to heal, to do anything you choose to do in medicine. Wherever you go from here, take that with you. You always stayed true to one another, working in solidarity. Wherever you go from here, take that with you too. You stayed true to the values of Mount Sinai, a medical school born not of a university, but of a hospital. Wherever you go from here, take with you our unwavering focus on our patients. Indeed, it is precisely because Mount Sinai is unique that together, alongside our doctors, nurses, nurse practitioners, and medical assistants, you helped save lives. Our clinicians helped write the textbook on the treatment of COVID. We became pioneers, developing the nation's first antibody test, leading the way in anticoagulant and dexamethasone treatment, and enhancing diagnostic testing. I'm proud of what we've done this year, and I'm sure you are too. Because our hospital and our school are inseparable, this is not just one campus, but a living healthcare system connected by our core beliefs and a commitment to therapeutics and diagnostics. Because we see ambulances pull up around the corner, we think every day about the patients we pass on the street. Because of that environment, we were able to come together, mobilize all our talents to confront the pandemic. Take that with you, wherever you go from here. Never forget how you were there to help. Continue to lead with both your head and your heart, with a devotion to science and a spirit of solidarity. Not a day goes by that I don't think about what that nurse wrote me. I can't believe what I've just seen. The battle against this disease is unlike anything anyone has seen in 100 years. And your role in it reminds me of a classic rallying cry from the 100 Years' War. In the play, Henry V, Shakespeare writes of a great battle from that war. King Henry's forces were far outnumbered by the enemy. To rally his troops, his band of brothers, as Shakespeare calls them, Henry reminds them that far into the future, no one will forget their feats. That will be a part of a history that will never be forgotten. And that's how historic our battle has been. This institution will never forget what you risked. This city will never forget what you gave and who you saved. We are so fortunate to have been able to count on you and to count you among us during this unprecedented time. Now we are counting on you to live the lessons we've learned in these difficult days, to uphold Mount Sinai's strong values and good name, and continue to do what we do best, to relieve suffering and to make the world and its people healthier. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Richard Freeman, co-chairman of the boards of trustees of the Mount Sinai Health System, who will speak on behalf of the Board of Trustees. Thank you.
Congratulations, class of 2021. To reach this day, you've successfully completed an extremely rigorous academic journey through the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai. I know that your parents, your grandparents, and entire family are brimming with pride. When you started at Mount Sinai, could you have ever imagined that you'd find yourself at the epicenter of a global pandemic, that you actually had enlisted for war? Last spring, our health system faced an unprecedented challenge. You witnessed the courage of our doctors, our nurses, and support staff on the front lines, fighting to save lives, thousands of lives. You also recognized the need to play a role in Mount Sinai's response. The COVID-19 student workforce, more than 500 strong, became a source of pride for all of us in the Mount Sinai family. As volunteers, you helped us in so many ways at our pharmacy, our laboratories, outpatient practices, administration, and hospital operations. It was inspiring to see the care, the empathy, and the personal sacrifice of our entire Mount Sinai team, everyone working together to ensure our response was what it needed to be, to make sure we were doing all we could to take care of our patients and our community. The pandemic has shined a light on the reality that physicians do more than heal. They bring hope. They are the light, breaking through the dark clouds of disease and suffering. And as you enter the field of medicine, you will be the new ray of light and hope for your patients and for your parents. Your actions will make a difference, sometimes a huge difference, in people's lives. The world needs you more than ever. We need physicians who will skillfully apply what they've learned to cure patients and guard our public health. We need physicians who will strive to end health disparities. We need scientists and researchers who will unravel the mysteries of disease, who will develop novel therapies for disease management, and who will devise new vaccines for more threatening and dangerous pathogens. And the world recognizes this now more than ever. Every evening during the height of the pandemic last year, New Yorkers opened their windows or stepped onto their balconies and fire escapes to cheer the brave healthcare workers of this city. They applauded, they banged pots and pans, they played their instruments to honor the healthcare heroes of New York. Now it's your turn to be one of those healthcare heroes. As you embark on your career journey, there is more potential than ever to advance medicine for the benefit of humanity. The merging of data science, genomics, and biomedicine is enabling new discoveries and opening new possibilities to realize the full potential of personalized medicine, to cure those who can't be cured today. Imagine being able to detect and successfully treat more cancers at early stages. I'm also looking forward to the day when we learn of discoveries for effective treatments for neurodegenerative diseases, such as Alzheimer's, perhaps from the work of our own FBI, the Friedman Brain Institute. These aren't dreams or fantasies. Scientists and physicians like you will be pushing the boundaries of medicine in the coming decades. The sky is the limit. Your creativity, ingenuity, and brain power that you and your cohorts have are limitless. What will happen over the next 50 years will change humanity for the better, making possible longer lives and a better quality of life. We've been lucky to have you at Mount Sinai, and you've been lucky to be here, to learn from our brilliant faculty, to experience this very special place at this historic moment. Your experience at Mount Sinai during this period will be part of you forever. Some of you will be pursuing your residencies and postdocs at Mount Sinai. Whether you're continuing here or have been matched elsewhere, you'll always be part of the Icahn Mount Sinai family. You'll always be an ambassador representing Mount Sinai, wherever you go and whatever you do in your career. And I am confident you will make us proud. As happy as I am for you today, I want to acknowledge that the pandemic is cheating you out of a traditional in-person commencement. And I know that's a loss, especially for your parents and other members of your family. 5 years ago, I was fortunate enough to see my son walk across the stage to receive his Icahn Mount Sinai diploma. That was a special moment. But the fact that we cannot be together in no way diminishes your achievement, nor does it diminish your family's pride. Let the fact that your commencement had to be held online serve as an inspiration. You can contribute to the effort that will bring this pandemic to an end, and you can become one of the great physicians and biomedical scientists who will protect us against future pandemics. I am expecting great things of the class of 2021, and you will achieve great things over the course of your career. And just as you are a shining star for your parents, you will be a beacon of hope for your patients and for society. Congratulations, class of 2021. Now it's my pleasure to introduce my friend, Dr. Dennis Charney, the Ann and Joel Ehrenkrantz Dean of the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai, President for Academic Affairs of the Mount Sinai Health System.
Members of the Board of Trustees, family, friends, faculty, and class of 2021, welcome to the commencement ceremony for graduating MD, PhD, and dual degree students of the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai. It is my honor to preside over this joyous celebration of the journey that our students have taken. For 4 or more years, they have acquired knowledge, built skills, and matured in preparation for the next stage of their careers in biomedicine. The term commencement reminds us that today is truly the beginning of what is certain to be a rewarding, stimulating, and successful future for the class of 2021. As a dean of this wonderful school since 2004, I have seen many outstanding students learn and grow at Mount Sinai. I can say without hesitation that this year's graduates are among the most remarkable students and people that I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. Class of 2021, you are uniformly intelligent, talented, passionate, and curious, committed to becoming leaders in your chosen field and strong voices for social justice. During the past year, you have been unexpectedly tested by the unique, almost unimaginable challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic. We always face challenges in our lives. We don't always know when challenges will arise, what they will entail, or how difficult they will be. Nor can we predict whether and how we will rise to meet them. Will we be resilient and even grow from the experience? 2020 and now 2021 have forced all of you and all of us to grapple with unprecedented trials created by the pandemic. Isolation, illness, fear, and even loss of loved ones. Our personal and professional identities, our strength and commitment have been tested. We did not know how we would respond and whether we could rise to the occasion. But looking back over the past 16 months, we now know the answer, clearly and resoundingly. In February of 2020, you graduates were just students looking forward to completing your thesis or clerkships, enjoying family and friends, and vaguely beginning to think about life after graduation. Literally overnight, your world changed, as it did for all of us. New York was at the epicenter of the first wave of the COVID-19 pandemic, like a tsunami, which arrived with little warning or time for preparation. Although initially the medical community knew little about this mysterious virus or how to tame it, all eyes were on us to understand, to fight, and to conquer. The world watched and waited and hoped and prayed, and we did not disappoint. Mount Sinai clinicians have been on the front lines throughout the pandemic, providing care to a seemingly unstoppable flood of extremely sick patients. They have put aside their personal safety, their fear, and fatigue to be there for our patients each and every day. And when a patient doesn't survive, as still often happens, these same caregivers mourn the loss right alongside grieving loved ones. At the same time, Mount Sinai research faculty have studied the COVID virus from literally every possible angle. Our microbiologists, immunologists, and pathologists invented one of the world's most accurate tests for detecting COVID-19 infections, developed a blood test to measure immunity in recovered patients, and created yet another test to determine when patients require even more aggressive treatment. Working side by side, Mount Sinai researchers and clinicians have successfully translated groundbreaking discoveries into effective strategies for disarming the virus and restoring health. Survival rates have improved, and many more patients are going home. And who has been supporting our clinical and research faculty? You graduates. At the height of the pandemic, hundreds of student volunteers in both the MD program and the graduate school were deployed in areas as diverse as telehealth, pharmacy, protective personal equipment, lab support, data generation and analysis. You built tents to house overflow patients, served as scribes for attending physicians, uncrated and assembled donated ventilators. You graduates were tireless in your commitment, your courage, and your selflessness. You, like our faculty, deserve to be called heroes. As if the stress and uncertainties of the pandemic weren't enough, you students rose to the occasion and the challenge of becoming champions in the Black Lives Matter movement and in broader anti-racism initiatives. After observing and absorbing the injustice of recent tragic police actions and putting those events in the context of an indefensible history of racism in America, you didn't hesitate for a moment to take a stand against racism. Medical and graduate students sat on our anti-racism task force, true partners in creating a strategic plan for our entire health system. Students, you graduates, participated in anti-racism town halls and also raised our awareness around racism and bias experienced by people who are Native American, Latinx, immigrants, and of Asian and Pacific Island descent. Your actions will help to keep Mount Sinai at the forefront of anti-racism work. Again, you are heroes in every sense of the term. On St. Crispin's Day in 1450, King Henry V of England led a decisive battle in the 100 Years' War, victorious despite the vast superiority of the opposing French forces. Shakespeare famously memorialized the event in his Battle of Agincourt speech, writing, "And Crispin Crispian shall ne'er go by from this day to the ending of the world, but we in it shall be remembered." Class of 2021, your noble deeds and bravery in the battle against COVID-19 will long be remembered. Mount Sinai is compiling a history of the pandemic that will include the contributions that you, our graduates, made against what at times seemed an unstoppable foe. You will tell your partners, your children, your grandchildren what you did. Your efforts will not be forgotten. Looking ahead, I know that you graduates, class of 2021, will do great things. Many of you will remain at Mount Sinai for additional clinical and research training. Some of you will move to other elite schools and hospitals to continue honing your skills. No matter where you are, one thing is certain. You will continue to devote impressive energy to your careers, distinguishing yourselves as pathfinders and leaders in your chosen fields and as advocates for social justice. You will channel your passion to improving the health of the population, whether in patient exam rooms, at laboratory benches, or even at computer terminals. I have found that adversity reveals the content of one's character and resilience. It is in this context that I am sure, whatever the challenge and whatever your endeavors, you will change our world for the better. Congratulations. Now, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Freeman Hrabowski, President, University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
Thank you very much. I'm delighted to be with you today and to accept this award, this wonderful honor on behalf of my colleagues and students. When we talk about a body of work, it belongs to all of us as we're producing large numbers of scientists and researchers and physicians of all types. I recently had the pleasure of speaking to some members of your class because I wanted advice from them about what I might say to you in a few words to make the point about how special this occasion is. The first was Mark, who is completing the MD PhD and will be starting his residency in general surgery at UCLA and continuing his research in immunotherapy and surgical oncology. Second is Denise, who is doing a residency in emergency medicine at Boston Medical Center and helped start a nonprofit for pre-health dreamers. And third is Shika, who's completing the PhD and will be doing a postdoc and continuing her research focused on genetic mechanisms of disease and Crohn's disease in particular. And Rachel, who's getting an MD and will be doing her residency in pediatrics at Mount Sinai Hospital and is focused her research on healthcare equity and medical education. And finally, Lewis, who is completing the MD and will be doing a residency in internal medicine at Montefiore, Moses, and Weller. And his research is focused on GI risk factors for early onset colorectal cancer. They all talked about the challenges of this period and the need for optimism. It's so easy to feel down or to feel bad about whether you're in person at events or whether you're doing it by Zoom and all of the uncertainty. And they said this, that instead of thinking about the worst case scenario, focus on all the things that are going well. You're graduating. You've made an amazing achievement. You're among the most educated people in the world. And the question, the ineluctable question becomes, how do we keep hope? Well, we do what you've been doing all through this period by balancing the idealism that you began with when you first started in your programs with the reality of any profession. There will be problems and challenges. You talked about the fact that sometimes things are distorted by incentives for creating profits on the one hand, by the reality of health disparities, and yet you must keep the hope. Every profession has its challenges, but also its opportunities. I'm reminded of the famous saying from Rabbi Hillel, if I'm not for myself, who will be for me? And if I'm only for myself, what am I? And if not now, then when? This is your time to serve. I challenge you, as the students, your graduates said, your fellow graduates said, to have that sense of agency, to believe in yourselves, to know you can do this, you can make it at the next level. Many of you know what you're going to be doing, others may not, and yet what I can tell you is very clearly, you are prepared and you will excel. Believe in yourselves. Don't let anyone else define who you are. And remember that you will be okay. And then we all face this challenge of helping the general public to deal with the mistrust in science and medicine for so many reasons, from discrimination to people who simply were not honest with people from certain groups. And yet we must show them our authenticity. So be empowered to show people how human and decent you are, to show the humility on the one hand and the confidence on the other. You can solve problems and you can help patients in so many ways and help, whether it's in basic science or through the clinical practice. And finally, recognizing that you are privileged to be in these positions, whether you are working in basic science or you're doing involvement in medicine or some combination. In a speech in 2001, about Dr. Martin Luther King, the now Dean Emeritus of the Medical University of South Carolina, Elaine McCurdy, Dr. Elaine McCurdy, talked about growing up on a farm in the South with African-American sharecropper families. He worked with them as friends and children as they were children, but when he went off to school, they did not. Later in his life, he came to realize that he had gone to Chapel Hill, to college, and to medical school, and all those children that he had known when he was a kid never had those opportunities, and there were no black classmates in his class. But it never occurred to him, he said, that there was anything wrong with that. And when the riots came in Charleston, South Carolina, he could not believe that the doctors, black doctors and nurses, were supporting those who were protesting. And when he asked them how they could do that, one of the doctors took him to the basement and the doctor said, this is where I've had to practice all these years. We didn't have the opportunities as a white doctor that you've had. And all of a sudden it hit him, as obvious as it may have been. He said, the only thing worse than being blind is having eyes that do not see. I remember the days, the months, and the years that I walked past the white colored signs and I did not see them. That seems hard to believe now, but the lesson I learned is to challenge myself and you, that whatever you do, as you walk every day, to make sure you're not looking past and not seeing. And here is your challenge to the class of 2021, to look in the mirror and to see yourselves. Again, to define yourselves, but to look beyond yourself at your patients, at the people you serve in one way or the other, and to see them. Doesn't matter what race you are, Doesn't matter your background. People can tell when you are authentic. And then finally, to envision the possibilities. My vision has always been to produce more students of color who will become the scientists and the physicians to help solve the problems of the world. And I leave you with the story of Kizzmekia Corbett, one of my graduates who had come from rural North Carolina, young black woman at 17, went on, got a degree from us, went on back to Chapel Hill, got a PhD, postdoc at NIH. She has led the team that developed the vaccine for COVID, quite frankly, and her work, this technology, this mRNA, is in not just the Moderna, but also in the Pfizer and in the Johnson & Johnson vaccines. And the significance is she's the first black woman in the world to create a vaccine. Most of us have never even thought about that as a possibility. And there is my point to you, that when little girls see this young woman who has created a vaccine, they can say, of all races, they can say, I want to be like her. Well, people will be saying about you, regardless of your background, I want to be like her. I want to be like him. And so I leave you with the words of Aristotle, who said, excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. And then he said something that gives me goosebumps. He said, choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. You have chosen well. You've done what Eleanor Roosevelt said years ago, that you gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say to yourself, as we've done this past year, I lived through this horror. I can take the next thing that comes along, because you must do the thing you think you cannot do. Class of 2021, continue to choose well. You have done masterfully. Congratulations.
Today, we are honored to confer honorary degrees to 4 distinguished individuals who have made a great impact in science, medicine, and education. Our honorees have joined us virtually, and it is a privilege to confirm their honorary degrees. Our first honorary degree recipient is Lonnie Bunch, Secretary of the Smithsonian Institute. Dr. Angel Palermo, Senior Associate Dean for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, will present the degree to Secretary Bunch.
Lonnie Bunch, public historian, scholar, curator, educator, and since 2019, the 14th Secretary of the Smithsonian Institution, overseeing the world's largest museum, education, and research complex. You have dedicated your 3-decade-long career to bringing history to the people and are one of the nation's leading figures in the historical and museum community. Before you assumed your role leading the Smithsonian, you were the founding director of the Smithsonian's National Museum of African American History and Culture, where you provided visionary and strategic leadership, guiding programs and scholarship and the museum's collections, and forming meaningful fundraising and academic partnerships. When you accepted this role, you had 1 staff member, no collections, no funding, and no site for a museum. Driven by optimism and a commitment to build a place that would make America better, you transformed a vision into a bold reality. The National Museum of African American History and Culture is now the nation's largest and most comprehensive cultural destination devoted exclusively to exploring, documenting, showcasing the African American story and its impact on American and world history, and has welcomed more than 6 million visitors since it opened in 2016. A prolific and widely published author, you have also served as the president of the Chicago Historical Society, the National Museum of American History, and the National Air and Space Museum, and several other roles at the Smithsonian, and held numerous teaching positions across the country. In your service to the historical and cultural community, you have served on a number of boards and professional organizations and the impact of your work has been recognized with many honorary degrees, awards, and honors, including twice being appointed by presidents of the United States to the Commission for the Preservation of the White House.
Lonnie Bunch, throughout your career, you have demonstrated an unwavering commitment to documenting, preserving, exploring, and sharing the important history of our country and the lived experience of that history. You have ensured that African American history remains at the forefront of the story of our nation, and you have indeed made America a better place. It is a privilege to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Thank you.
Our next honorary degree recipient is Dr. Jean Bennett, the F.M. Kirby Professor of Ophthalmology, Perelman School of Medicine, University of Pennsylvania. Presenting to Dr. Bennett is Dr. James Tsai, Delafield Rogers Professor of Ophthalmology and Chair and President of the New York Eye and Ear Infirmary of Mount Sinai.
Dr. Jean Bennett, you are a physician scientist who has dedicated your career to not only scientific discovery, but to translating your findings into novel treatments for patients with blinding diseases. An expert in molecular biology, vector development, and gene therapy translational studies, you have developed gene transfer approaches to test treatment strategies for retinal, degenerative, and ocular neovascular diseases in order to elucidate retinal differentiation pathways and identify the pathogenic mechanisms that lead to blindness. At the University of Pennsylvania's Perelman School of Medicine, you are the F.M. Kirby Professor of Ophthalmology and serve as the Director of the Center for Advanced Retinal and Ocular Therapeutics, Professor of Ophthalmology and Cell and Developmental Biology, Vice Chairman for Research of the Shea Eye Institute, and a scientist in the Department of Pediatric Ophthalmology within the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. By establishing a true bench-to-bedside research enterprise at UPenn, you have moved new knowledge into proof of concept all the way to clinical trials of safety and efficacy for human therapies. You were the scientific leader of the team that translated reversal blindness in animal models to demonstrate safety and efficacy in children and adults, and your team was the first to enroll pediatric subjects with a non-lethal disease as gene therapy participants. This celebrated and award-winning work led to the first approved gene therapy for inherited disease in the US and the first approved gene therapy product targeting a retinal disease worldwide. You continue to pioneer gene-based therapies for other retinal degenerative diseases and to tackle the limitations of currently available gene therapies. A mentor for scientists and physicians at all career stages, you serve on a number of advisory panels and are an active member of nonprofit patient-oriented foundations.
Jean Bennett, your scientific career and the advances you are making in the laboratory have and will continue to improve therapeutic options for a range of eye diseases, giving patients around the world hope for restored vision and greatly improved health and quality of life. It is a privilege to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa.
Honored. Thank you.
Our next honorary degree recipient is Dr. SANGEETA BHATIA, the John J. and Dorothy Wilson Professor of Engineering, Director of the Marble Center for Cancer Nanomedicine for the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Dr. Sarah Muller, Director of the Black Family Stem Cell Institute, will present the degree to Dr. Bhatia.
Dr. SANGEETA BHATIA, you are a biomedical researcher, professor, and biotech entrepreneur who has dedicated your career to adapting technologies developed in the computer industry for medical innovation. Your work to leverage miniature biomedical tools to repair and regenerate tissue and to develop responsive nanoparticles has made an impact on the diagnosis, study, and treatment of human diseases including cancer, liver disease, metabolic disease, hepatitis, and malaria, among others. The child of immigrants from India, you were inspired to pursue your education and career path by your mother, one of the first women in India to earn an MBA, your father, an engineer, and a high school biology class trip with your father to an MIT laboratory where you saw an ultrasound machine used in cancer treatment. Trained as both a physician and an engineer, you earned your undergraduate degree at Brown University, your PhD from MIT, your MD from Harvard and MIT's Joint Health Sciences and Technology program, and you completed your postdoctoral training at Massachusetts General Hospital. You are a Howard Hughes Medical Institute investigator, the director of the Marble Center for Cancer Nanomedicine at the Koch Institute for Integrative Cancer Research at MIT, and an elected member of the National Academy of Sciences, the National Academy of Engineering, the American Academy of Arts and Science, the National Academy of Inventors, and the National Academy of Medicine. You and your trainees have launched multiple biotechnology companies to improve human health, and you serve in advisory and board roles for leading pharmaceutical companies, non-profit organizations, and academic institutions. You are author and editor of seminal textbooks and publications on tissue engineering and microdevices in biology and medicine. You have received many prestigious awards and honors.
SANGEETA BHATIA, you are a pioneering engineer and physician at the forefront of your field and a passionate advocate for diversity in science and engineering and for women in stem cell fields. You have dedicated your career to work that is changing the study and ultimately diagnosis and treatment of a wide range of human diseases. It is a privilege to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Our final honorary degree presentation will be to Dr. Freeman Hrabowski. Presenting to Dr. Hrabowski is Dr. LYNNE Richardson, Professor of the Departments of Emergency Medicine and Health Evidence and Policy.
Dr. Freeman Hrabowski, you are an educator, administrator, advocate, author, philanthropist, and mathematician. You have dedicated your life and career to enabling high-achieving students of all backgrounds, particularly underrepresented minorities, to earn advanced degrees and pursue research careers in science and engineering. Your research and publications focus on science and math education, with special emphasis on minority participation and performance. As president of the University of Maryland, Baltimore County since 1992, you have transformed the school from a commuter college into a nationally ranked institution noted for research and innovation. You were co-founder of the Meyerhoff Scholars Program for high-achieving students committed to pursuing advanced degrees and research careers in science and engineering with the goal of advancing underrepresented minorities in these fields. You've co-authored seminal books focused on supporting academic achievement in African American youth. You were appointed by President Obama to chair the 2012 President's Advisory Commission on Educational Excellence for African Americans, and your 2013 TED Talk has been viewed more than 1 million times. You also chaired the National Academy's committee that produced the important 2011 report on expanding underrepresented minorities in technology and science. You have been the recipient of many prestigious awards for your accomplishments as a leader, college president, innovator, and influencer. You have published widely and served on many boards and hold honorary degrees from more than 40 universities. Born in 1950 in Birmingham, Alabama, you were a child leader of the United States Civil Rights Movement. You were also prominently featured in Spike Lee's 1997 documentary, 4 Little Girls, on the racially motivated bombing in 1963 of Birmingham 16th Street Baptist Church.
Dr. Hrabowski, you have dedicated your life's work to removing barriers to academic and career success for students of all backgrounds. You have changed the paths of countless young people in the STEM field, and your leadership has inspired other academic administrators, teachers, and parents to follow in your footsteps. It is a privilege to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa.
I'm very honored. I'm very honored. I really am.
Next is the part many of you have been anxiously awaiting for many years, the presentation of the Icahn School of Medicine graduates. Since we could not all be together today, we have asked the graduating class of 2021 to participate virtually in receiving their diploma. Recognizing the accomplishments of our graduates would not be the same without their involvement. Some have included their family, friends, and mentors who helped get them here today. Prior to presenting the candidates for their degree, we will hear from 2 students, Shika Nayar and Denise Rojas Marquez, who were selected to represent their class. Then, our students will take their professional oath, and our Dean of the Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences and our Dean for Medical Education will address the graduates.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to begin by thanking my fellow students for giving me the opportunity to share some words today. Although this isn't the ceremony we envisioned, celebrating years of troubleshooting experiments and fixing broken scripts, in some ways I feel more connected to you all from the collective experience of running the home stretch of our PhDs through a global pandemic. In the few minutes I have today, I'd like to share some reflections on how I believe our training as scientists has prepared us for our new roles in society, well beyond being experts in our thesis work. But before doing so, I would be remiss not to acknowledge the mix of loss, isolation, but also hope that we have all felt during this difficult year. About 14 months ago, much of life as we knew it was upended by the COVID-19 pandemic, and throughout quarantine we carried the shared going thought, when will there be a vaccine? Among the scientific distrust and misinformation that has been its own epidemic for quite some time, here rose an opportunity, rather a necessity for real-time collaborative research to show the world what science has the capacity to do. I am so grateful and in awe that a year later, 1 billion doses of some of the most effective and safe vaccines in the history of modern medicine have been administered globally. In the words of Rosalind Franklin, science and everyday life cannot and should not be separated, and we have been soberly reminded of that this year. So where do we fit into all of this? How can we, day 1 graduates, start making changes in our society with our newly acquired 3 letters? I'd like to outline 5 attributes that I believe have prepared us for just this. First, being experts and communicators sets the foundation for our responsibility as scientists. And this begins by engaging with those who are nearest and dearest to us. I, for one, never imagined talking about the details of protein translation as much as I have this year, and hardly thought that mRNA would be trending by the time we graduated, back when we were learning about its intricacies in BMS. Second, being critical thinkers allows us to be empathetic and creative problem solvers. identifying gaps and solutions for the lack of scientific engagement in communities of color, and addressing the inequities that have also been pervasive in biomedical research for so long. Third, as team players, we are guided to hold each other accountable. This fuels the commitment and follow-through that is needed for science-based decision-making and advocacy. Fourth, the perseverance as a result of many failed experiments and hurdles allows us to slow down, connect, and reassess in the advent of loss and adversity. And last, but certainly not the least, scientific rigor and integrity compels us to be honest. Over time, these 5 attributes have transformed us into doctorates in our own areas of expertise. However, we have also undergone a separate kind of transformation, one that has made us resilient, humble, and ready to embrace the responsibilities of being a scientist in our communities, no matter how small, large, personal, or professional they might be. So congratulations, class of 2021. I feel proud to be amidst you all today and feel so hopeful and inspired for how we can and must uphold our new titles in society. Thank you.
So I would like to thank the PhD class of 2021 for selecting me as the faculty oath reader. This is a special year to graduate in. The world has been facing a war against which science has been the only weapon. Last year's events highlight how much society depends on the strong and vibrant body of scientists fully engaged to help protect, treat, and discover therapies against novel human diseases. So before I begin reading the oath, I would like to invite all PhD doctoral candidates and PhDs to read along so we may all together dedicate and rededicate our commitment to our profession. With my Doctor of Philosophy, I willingly pledge to uphold the highest levels of integrity, professionalism, scholarship, and honor. I will conduct my research and professional endeavors with honesty and objectivity. I will apply the highest standards of rigor and respect for the generation and application of knowledge and fully acknowledge the contributions of others. I will not allow financial gain or ambition to cloud my judgments or decision-making, nor cause harm to society or subjects of research. I will embark on the furthering of knowledge through respectful interaction and collaboration with my colleagues and community without prejudice or exclusions. I will be a role model and use my skills to inspire, mentor, and empower future generations, instilling in them the highest principles of ethical behavior. As witnessed by all present today, and in the tradition of graduates before me, I do affirm to uphold these guiding principles.
Hi, my name is Marta Filizola, and I am the Dean of the Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences at the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai. Graduates, on this day that marks such an important milestone, I want to acknowledge all of your hard work and personal commitment and all that you have invested in getting to this point in the years since you come to Mount Sinai, and especially over this past year, which was such a difficult one. In the face of challenges of the past year, however, I have had the opportunity to observe you, together with our faculty and our staff, demonstrating some of the important values that our community shares. These values bring us together and keep us connected to one another throughout the educational journey, and I wanted to take a moment today to acknowledge them. First, we share a sense of discovery, a desire to question nature, from analyzing its most basic elements to striving to understand the complex interactions among human beings. The need to question and discover is at the foundation of our research and drives us to continue learning throughout our lives. We share the recognition that the pursuit of science requires a balance of passion and discipline. Energy and enthusiasm keep us going when the work is hard, but we are not afraid to commit to hard work. We value integrity, academic, scientific, professional, and personal, and we share the desire to serve society. Our regard for the welfare of humanity drives us to apply the scientific and medical knowledge we have acquired to humanity's benefit. We care about how our work in the biomedical sciences touches the lives of the people we know and people around the globe we will never meet. We know that being scientists in today's world means advocating for transparency, for evidence-based policymaking, and for acknowledging our responsibility to those in our society with the greatest need. In your time at Mount Sinai, and especially during this past year, you have shown resilience, dedication, hard work, and patience. No one reaches where you are today without all of these traits, and you should know that your advisors, instructors, and I are proud of you. And no one reaches where you are today without the help and support of others, your family, friends, and peers, who are proud of you. So be sure to thank them for all they have done. Today is your special day to celebrate your impressive achievements and to enjoy the company of your friends and family, whether you do so in person or virtually. On behalf of the deans, faculty, and staff of the Mount Sinai Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences, I congratulate you, the class of 2021. As you leave Mount Sinai, I hope these values will remain with you, reassure you, and spur you forward throughout your careers. Please enjoy today and work hard tomorrow.
Hi, I am Dr. Caitlin Cahusac. I would like to thank my committee and my mentor for their guidance and mentorship these last 6 years. And I would also like to thank my friends, family, and Kitty for their love and support as well.
Hi, I'm Dr. Francesca Di Domenico, and I would like to thank my PI, Dr. Garcia Sastre, my parents, John and Henrietta Di Domenico, and my partner, Sebastian Kuchacki.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tyler DiStefano, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my wonderful family, friends, PI, Dr. James Iotrides, and thesis committee for their unwavering support throughout my time in graduate school.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tristan Daniel Fair. Thank you to everyone for supporting me on this incredible journey.
Dr. Yesai Sevak Fustakchan.
Hi, I'm Dr. Rachel Ann Garib Singh, and there are so many people I need to thank for helping me to get here today. Thank you to my PA Avner, my amazing parents, my husband Chase, and to all my family and friends. Thank you for everything. I love you all.
Hi, I'm Dr. Denise Jersizak. I'd like to thank Dr. Viviana Simon, my dad, and my cat Regina.
Dr. Roxana Messias, I would like to thank my mentors, George and Diana, and my family for all their support and love. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Shika Nair, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank my mentors, my family, and my friends. I really couldn't have done it without you all.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Kevin J. Norman. I'd like to thank my parents, my fiance Emily, and my advisor, Dr. Hiro Morishita. Thank you.
I want to thank everyone who has been on this wonderful journey with me, and I'm very excited and grateful to officially become Dr. Gloria Novikova.
Hi, my name is Dr. Mira Varshnea, and I would like to thank my doctoral advisor, the entire SOBI lab, my friends, my parents, and grandparents. Thank you for all the support these past 5 years.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nadira Vikramasinghe. I finished my PhD in Nicole Dubois' lab, and I would like to thank the Dubois Lab, CDRB, the Mindich Institute, and all my family and friends for helping me get through this process.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tizitaza Luque, and I completed my PhD in Jose Silva's lab. I'd like to thank the CAP department and also the Tisch Cancer Institute for guiding me along the way. I'd also like to give a big shout out to my family and friends for all their support.
Hello, class of 2021. My name is Denise Rojas Marquez, and it is my honor to be your graduation speaker. Thank you to all our family, friends, mentors, and loved ones who have joined us on this momentous occasion. Today, we officially become doctors. And yet, this day can be filled with mixed emotions for many of us. The COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted our lives and led to tragedy and loss. Whether we've encountered these challenges in our personal lives, through our patients, or in society at large, this last year has been both a reminder of how broken our systems are and our enormous capacities we have to persevere. You might be wondering, where do we go from here? We are starting our careers as doctors at a time when there is pervasive mistrust in science, racism remains a public health crisis, and the most vulnerable in society are often unable to access health care. What if I told you that each of you already has the ability to confront these challenges? While the tasks at hand may seem daunting, I know that change is possible even when all the odds are stacked against you. I know this because I'm here with you today. Growing up as undocumented, I was told that it was impossible for me to go to college, let alone medical school. I saw how so many other first-generation students were held back by our educational, legal, and social systems. But I sought to change this and started an organization so that other immigrant students could pursue careers in healthcare professions. My journey wasn't easy, but I was one of the first undocumented students to be admitted to Mount Sinai. I know that change is possible because I've lived it. I also know that change is possible because I've seen so many of my peers at Mount Sinai similarly believe in themselves and create solutions to tough problems. They've done this without credentials, years of experience, and often in the face of belittling doubt. Rachel Wilkinson researched how segregated care impacts our medical school education and helped integrate care at Mount Sinai. Sahi Thapi created a new partnership during the COVID-19 surge at Elmhurst to expand palliative care consults and help patients and their loved ones find some peace. Louis Paulino spoke truth to the challenges of underrepresented students being considered by the admissions committee and helped Mount Sinai holistically admit exceptional candidates. I know that change is possible because of all of you. Class of 2021, you have already begun to make positive, transformative impacts in the field of medicine. Continue to stand up when challenges arise in residency and beyond. Continue to act with humility, knowing that taking care of others is a privilege. You already have everything you need. Don't let anyone persuade you otherwise. Now, raise a glass for your graduate or give them a big hug. Y muchísimas felicidades. Congratulations, class of 2021.
The modified Hippocratic Oath was selected by the graduating class of 2021. I would remind you that reading of the oath joins you in kinship with centuries of physicians dedicated to the art and science of healing. It is our tradition to have all physicians in the audience stand and retake this oath. I ask all physicians watching rise so that we may all together dedicate and rededicate our commitment to our profession. I swear by whatever I hold most sacred to keep, according to my ability and judgment, the following oath. To consider dear to me as my parents, those who taught me this art, to live in common with them, and if necessary, to share my goods with them, to look upon their children as my own brothers and sisters, to teach them this art, if they so desire, without fee or written promise, to impart to my sons and daughters, and the children of the masters who taught me, and the disciples who have enrolled themselves and have agreed to the rules of the profession, but to these alone, the precepts and the instruction. I will prescribe regimen for the good of my patients according to my ability and my judgment, and never do harm to anyone. To please no one will I prescribe a deadly drug, nor give advice which may cause their death. but I will preserve the purity of my life and my art. I will not cut for stone, even for patients in whom the disease is manifest. I will leave this operation to be performed by practitioners, specialists in this art. In every house where I come, I will enter only for the good of my patients. All that may come to my knowledge in the exercise of my profession or outside of my profession or in daily commerce with people, which ought not be spread abroad, I will keep secret and will never reveal. If I keep this oath faithfully, may I enjoy my life and practice my art, respected by all in all times. But if I swerve from it or violate it, may the reverse be my lot.
I want to devote my few minutes of remarks to acknowledgements. We often go through life without recognizing or taking the time to thank the people, communities, and histories that have delivered us intact to our major milestones. Sometimes we merely take them for granted. Sometimes we actually believe that we arrived here all on our own and forget entirely upon whose shoulders we stand. If we've learned one thing given the profound losses we have all experienced during the pandemic, it is an appreciation for every act of kindness, courage, and generosity. We've learned never to take the people in our lives for granted. I hope it's a lesson that lasts forever. So I want to call out some of those people, communities, and histories. There are those who have loved, nourished, and supported us since we were kids. Immediate and extended families, neighbors, and lifelong friends, some of whom we see and hear from all the time, and some of whom we see less frequently, but to whom we still feel a deep connection. For some of us, there are partners, children, and new families who have joined our circle of support and helped make it possible to get through the rough patches. Then there are the teachers, mentors, role models, advisors, and guides who have shown us the way and demonstrated the best of what it means to be a physician, a scientist, and a decent human being. And of course, our students, whose hard work, resilience, faith in us, and belief in their ability to achieve a greater good will sustain our society for yet another generation. And finally, inspired by what Secretary Bunch has taught us about the importance of history, I want to recognize how the history we learn and need to unlearn, as well as the history we live, has allowed us to reach this day. That history in the United States includes 400 years of slavery, Jim Crow, and the relentless daily racism experienced by people of color. It also includes the Lenape Nation, the original caretakers of the land upon which we learn, teach, and care for our patients. We owe a debt of gratitude to them and to their descendants. To our graduates, I wish each and every one of you good health, happiness, and success in whatever path you choose to take in life. Be good to yourselves and stay true to your values.
My name is Dr. Mark Bailey, and I'm going to be hooded by my sister, Dr. Catherine Bailey.
I'm Dr. Matthew Chambers, and I'd like to thank everyone who helped me reach this stage in my education and congratulate all of my fellow graduates on their accomplishments.
Hi, I'm Dr. Fiona Deslin, and I'd like to thank my past and present mentors, my peers and colleagues, my family, my friends, and my partner for getting me through to this day. Thank you.
I'm Jennifer Diaz, and I will be hooded by my daughter, Marian. Okay, put it around my head.
I'm Dr. Prashanth Rajarajan, and I'd like to thank my loved ones and my mentors and friends.
Hi, my name is Dr. Felix Richter. I'd like to thank my friends and family, and Kitty, for helping me get to this point. Thank you all so much.
Do 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 do.
Dr. Jordan Feingold. Thank you to my family, friends, teachers, mentors, staff. Wouldn't be here without you. See you for 4 more years, Sinai.
Hi, I'm Dr. Chloe Gatrachman, and I just want to thank my amazing parents, my sister Sabrina, my partner John, Lagaya, Regina, and all of my family and amazing friends and mentors at Mount Sinai.
Hello, my name is Dr. Matthew Evelett, and I'd just like to take this moment to thank all my instructors, friends, and family. Thank you all.
I'm Dr. Icahn School. I would like to thank my parents, my family members, my friends, and all my mentors for their support and guidance throughout this journey.
Congratulations, Dr. Charles Sankey.
I'd like to thank God, my family, my mom, dad, Michael, Daniel, my family in Trinidad and Canada, my friends, my mentors, teachers, and Dr. Steinfeld, my pediatrician and mentor since childhood. Thank you all.
I'm Dr. Daniel Ofanen, and I would like to take this time to thank my parents, my entire family, and all of my friends who made sure that I never walked alone throughout these 4 years.
Dr. Alexandra Zoe Agathis, distinction in medical education and distinction in research. Thank you so much to my friends and family for their endless support. I couldn't have done it without them.
Hi, I'm Dr. Amy Ahn. I would like to thank my friends, my family, Brody, Bailey, and Snickers for all of their love and support.
Hi, my name is Dr. Ali Antoine. I just wanted to take this time to thank everyone who helped me through the process, including my friends, family that I've been born with, family that I created. I'd like to thank my girlfriend, and I'd like to thank my mom. She couldn't be here physically through the process, but I know she was here spiritually, and I just want to say a special thank you to her. I love you.
Hi, this is Dr. Melanie Arnold. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be starting on the next chapter of my life. And of course, I have to thank all of my mentors at Sinai, all of my friends, my parents, the rest of my family, and of course, my wonderful fiance, Tom. So thank you, I'm so excited.
Hi, I'm Dr. Icahn School. Just want to thank my parents, grandparents, and my sister Shreya for helping me get to this point. I'm so excited to be a head and neck surgeon.
Dr. Sharon Barazani.
Dr. Brendan W. Bichard.
Hi, my name is Dr. Dennis Beanstalk. This is my dog Logan here. I just want to thank notably my girlfriend Taylor, my parents, and all my mentors here at Mount Sinai.
Congratulations,
Dr.
James Blum.
Thank you to my parents, my family, my partner Denise, my friends, my mentors, and everybody who helped me get here today.
I'm Dr. Raya Bloom. I want to say a huge thank you to my professors, my mentors, and of course my family and friends. I couldn't have done this without you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Marlon Jose Brewer, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my family, my friends, and my mentors for their support throughout these last 4 years.
Hi, my name is Dr. Efrath Brooke. I want to thank the following for supporting my journey through medical school: my 2 daughters, my husband, my parents, my in-laws, and all of my siblings. Thank you.
Hey there, my name is Oscar, or Dr. Oscar Carrillo, and I want to thank my parents, my family, my friends, my loved ones for helping me make it these past 4 years, and I'm excited for what's to come for us.
Hello, I'm Dr. Christina Carey. I'd like to thank my friends and my family and all of my classmates and teachers for their support.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Casal. I'm graduating with a distinction in research, and I just want to take this opportunity to thank my family, my wonderful fiance, and all my friends who helped me get through med school. Woo!
Hi, my name is Dr. Christian Kaon, and I'd like to thank my family, friends, and mentors for all their support along the way.
My name is Dr. Andrew Cherub. I want to give a shout out to my family, my friends, and my mentors. I can't thank you enough.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dudley Charles. I'd like to thank the administration and the faculty for your patience and tremendous support. And to my family and friends, with all of my heart, I thank you for your continued love and support. I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Rosanna Chang He, and I would like to thank my mentors, my friends, my boyfriend, my family, and especially my mom. I love you, Mom.
Hi, I'm Dr. Margaret Chow. I'd like to thank my family, my friends, and my mentors for helping me get to where I am today.
Hi, my name is Dr. Megan DeAndre. I'd like to thank my mom and my dad and my brother and my sister for their support throughout these years. I'd also like to thank my amazing friends, many of which who are also graduating today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jennifer Dye, and I'd like to thank my parents, grandparents, Alice, Danny, and the DLTLC for their unconditional love and support in helping me get to this point.
Hi, I'm Dr. Eva Delap. This is Ginger. I'd like to thank my wife, my family, my friends, all of my peers, and the wonderful teachers that I've learned from over the years.
I'm here with Dr. Catherine Donovan. I'd like to thank my parents, my twin sister Maggie, my husband David, and of course, my cat Rocky.
I'm Dr. Charlotte Azrati. I want to thank my family, my siblings, my friends, mentors, especially Dr. Jenny Lynn, my incredibly supportive husband, and my parents, who are my heroes. I love you all.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Christopher Ferrer, and I just wanted to take a moment to thank my many mentors, friends, my family, and most importantly my parents for all of the support and guidance that you guys have given me. Without that, I wouldn't be where I am today.
We present to you Dr. Harper Gainey Beitler.
A giant congratulations to Dr. Caroline Gelman from your 3 biggest fans in the whole world.
Dr. Gelman, we love you and we are so proud of you. Congratulations.
Love you, baby.
I'm Dr. Caroline Gentili, and I just wanted to thank my amazing family, friends, fiance, and mentors here at Mount Sinai. I can't wait to be a neurologist! Woo!
Hi, my name is Dr. Stephanie Gergudis, and I just wanted to thank my family, friends, and amazing mentors for all their help and support. I couldn't have done it without you.
Congratulations, Dr. Brittany Glassberg.
We're very proud of you.
Dr. Jacob Glickman, you did it.
Big Tao, and I can't wait for all the free cream.
Congratulations, Dr. Glickman, we love you. Yahoo!
So proud of you, and make sure you shave.
Thanks, team. Woohoo!
Hi, I'm Dr. Brooke Gogel. I want to take a minute today to thank my parents and the rest of my family, Peter, and my friends at both Sinai and beyond for getting me to this place. I'm so excited for this next chapter. Thank you.
Dr. Eliana Aliza Goldsberg.
It is a great honor and a thrill to call my granddaughter Dr. Eliza Green.
This is Dr. Philip Groden. I'd like to thank all the folks at Sinai that have helped me along the way, my incredible classmates and my friends, my amazing and supportive partner Kyle, my extended family from both sides, my parents who have been with me for each step of this journey, my sister who has always been my guide, and of course my new friend Bandit.
Hi, I'm Dr. Georgia Himmelstein. I want to say thank you so much to my parents and my family for supporting me.
Hi, this is Dr. Songlan Wang, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank my parents, my friends, and the rest of my family for supporting me on this journey.
I'm Dr. Sigat Israelov, so grateful to be in this position and wouldn't be here without my friends and my family.
To my family, to my friends, to my mentors, I am here because of you. Thank you.
Congratulations
to
Doctor.
Doctor!
Doctor!
Doctor. Doctor.
Doctor!
Hallie.
K.
Connerer. Woo!
I'm Dr. Remy Kessler, and I'm so excited to graduate from Mount Sinai, and I just want to thank my family for making this all possible.
Hi, my name is Dr. Sylvia Corey, and I would like to take this moment to thank my parents, Dr. Andre Corey and Dr. Paul Giliberto, for their unwavering love and support. Je vous aime.
Hi, this is Dr. Young Kim, and I'd like to thank my friends and family. Thank you so much, everyone.
Go. Hi, my name is Dr. Yoni Kirsch, and I just wanted to thank all my friends and family for all their support all these years.
Dr. Rebecca Clark. I want to thank my husband, our parents, siblings, and friends. I literally could not have done any of this without you. Thank you, and I love you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Hannah Crystal. I'd like to thank my parents, grandparents, brother, and all my other family and friends. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'm Dr. Michelle Lai. Thank you to everyone who believed in me and got me to where I am. I hope I made you all proud.
Hi, this is Dr. Letitia Lee.
And I'd just like to take some time to thank all my instructors, to thank all the friends I've made at Sinai, and to, of course, thank my parents who have always been by my side.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Lieber, and I just want to thank my family, friends, my girlfriend Michelle, and of course this guy, Bert, for helping me get through medical school.
Hi everybody, newly minted Dr. Benjamin Liu here. Just want to take a second to thank my family, my friends, my mom, my dad, my girlfriend, and all the friends that I've made here at Sinai for their support throughout this great process. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Emma Lobel. Thank you to my family and friends and my mentors at Sinai for supporting me over the past 4 years. I'm excited for the next 4 at Sinai and for my future as a physician.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sarah McLean. Thank you so much to my parents and my sisters for helping me get to this point, and thank you to my friends and teachers who have been such an inspiration.
Hi, this is Dr. Kian Mahmoudi. I wanted to take a second to thank all the faculty and staff at Mount Sinai, all of my mentors, my friends, and my family, especially my parents.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ushnish Majumdar, and I really want to thank my family, my friends, and the incredible community of mentors I've had here at Sinai for taking me this far.
Hi, I'm Dr. Yash Manyar. I want to thank my parents, my future wife, my grandparents, my sisters, the rest of my family, my friends, and of course, my dog Mickey.
Hi, this is Dr. Anandita Mathur. Thank you to my parents and my sister for their unwavering support. I'm so excited to be joining Sinai Radiology.
Congratulations, Dr. MIRIAM MERAD. I want to say thank you to my mom and dad, my sister, my boyfriend, my friends and mentors who got me here today. Yay!
Dr. Tyler McShane.
I'm Dr. Michael Miller, and I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Siona, Sam, Kimmy, and all my grandparents for making this possible and supporting me every step of the way. And to my guys in 14K, congrats, we did it.
Hi, I'm Dr. Rocco Mora, and I'd like to take a minute to thank my parents, my brother Anthony, my girlfriend Leanna, and of course the 14K crew for being a part of these last 4 years.
My name is Dr. Rima Nevaluker, and I'd like to thank my loved ones.
Hi, my name is Dr. Daniel Newman, and I just want to send a big thank you to all of my friends, my family, my wife for your support over the last 4 years.
I'm Dr. Jeremy Nussbaum, and I want to thank my parents, my brothers, and my grandparents, Nanny and Papa, and all my friends for getting me where I am today.
Dr. Rinas Tajuddin Osman.
Congratulations, Dr. Rinas! Thank you to my parents, my family, especially my grandmother who wanted to see me here today, all of my friends and mentors. Congrats.
Hi, my name is Dr. Jonathan Pan. I would like to thank my family, my friends, all the attendings and residents and med students who helped get me through med school.
Congratulations, Dr. Kris Park.
I want to say thank you to my mom and dad, my family, my mentors, and my friends for getting me here today.
And cut!
Hi, I'm Dr. Shravani Pathak, and I would like to thank my friends and faculty who have supported me over these past years, and especially my parents who have taught me to dream big and work hard.
Hola, mi nombre es Dr. Lewis Joel Paulino. I want to thank my professors, my patients, my friends, my family, and my partner for all the support during this journey.
Hi, my name is Dr. John Fell. I want to thank my friends and my family for helping me get through medical school. It's been a great 4 years. Congratulations to the rest of the class, and best of luck, everybody.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kate Phillips, and I'd like to thank my family, friends, teachers, classmates, and pets, Odie and Maui. Congratulations, everyone.
Hi, my name is Dr. Allison Nell Pruzan. I'd like to thank my friends and family for helping me through this journey. I can't wait for the next 4 years and for my future as a doctor.
Hi, my name is Dr. Aishwarya Raja. I'd like to thank my family and friends for their support over these past 4 years, and I look forward to the journey ahead.
Hello, this is Dr. Julio Cesar Ramos, and I'd like to take this time to extend my sincerest gratitude to those who helped me achieve this milestone, specifically my friends, my family, and all my Sinai mentors. Y a mi mamá y mi papá, Juan Humberto Ramos, los amo.
My name is Dr. SANGEETA BHATIA, and I would like to thank my family, friends, mentors, and the DLTLC.
I'm Dr. Rebecca Reinhardt. I'd like to thank my mom and dad, my friends here, and the amazing city of New York for the last 4 years.
I'm Dr. Ana Rodriguez. I'd like to thank Mama y Papa, mis abuelos, my brothers, their wives, my nieces and nephews, Alec, and of course my lovely friends here at Sinai. Thank you.
Happy graduation day,
Dr. Denise Rojas Marquez.
We love you and we are so proud of you.
Quiero dar gracias a mi mamá y papá, Nadia y Eddie, por el apoyo que me dan cada día. Thank you so much to everyone who's believed in me.
Do you want to do the honors? Say my name.
Dr. Emma Rosenbluth.
Hi, my name is Dr. Haley Rosenthal. I'd like to thank my parents, siblings, grandparents, and the rest of my friends and family for their endless love and support. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
Dr. Gus Rockman.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Dr. Stephen Russell. I wouldn't be able to say that without the love and support of my entire family. I can't wait till we can all celebrate together. Love y'all.
Hi, this is Dr. Ludo Sangmo, and I'd like to thank my parents, my sister, all my aunts, uncles, cousins, and all my friends for their support. Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it! Woo!
Hi, my name is Dr. Manali Sapre. I'd like to thank my parents, all my friends back home in California, as well as the DLTLC. Couldn't have made it here without the support I got in this apartment.
Hi, I'm Dr. Alex Sarosi, and today I want to thank my family, my friends, my partner Katie, and Hayden. Congratulations, everybody.
Hi, this is Dr. Daniel Sasso. I just want to thank all my friends and family for helping me get to where I am today. Looking forward to 3 more years here.
Dr. Stephanie Schoenholtz.
Hi, this is Dr. Julia Schwartz, and I want to thank my amazing friends and classmates, my supportive family, and my wonderful husband, Kris, for getting me here today.
This is Dr. Solomon Seckler. Thank you, Mom, Dad, Elliot, Izzy, Pop-Pop, Grandma, Mama Cookie, Papa Stanley, my friends, my teachers. I've got some big shoes to fill. Hope to make you all proud. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nikhil Shalapan. I just want to thank my family for being there for me the past 4 years. And I'm really excited to see what the future holds.
Congrats on becoming a doctor.
Thanks.
Dr. Abdul Basit Sheikh. I want to thank Nani, Nana, Ami, Abu, siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, my friends, fiance, and congrats everyone.
Hi, I'm Dr. Devki Shukla, and I'd just like to thank all my fam, Salman, all of my friends, and everyone else who helped me get through this. Thank you all.
Dr. Neha Sikka here. Thank you so much to my parents, my brothers, my partner, my friends, my mentors, and my patients for getting me here today. I'm so happy to be here with my esteemed colleagues.
Hey everyone, my name is Dr. Dan Snyder. I just wanted to thank my friends and family for getting me through med school. Congratulate everyone else on making it through, and I wish everyone the best moving forward.
Hi, my name is Dr. Lara Sokoloff. I'm so excited to be here today. I want to thank my parents and the rest of my family and friends for getting me to this point, and I can't wait for the next chapter.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Suleiman Samani, and I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for my wife, my family, my friends, and my mentors. So thank you all for helping me get to this day.
Dr. Emma Stanislawski.
Hi, I'm Dr. Samantha Stein. I'd like to thank my family and friends for all of their love and support throughout this journey. Congratulations everyone, we did it!
Dr. Varsha Subramanyam.
Congratulations to Dr. Varsha, we are proud of you.
First physician in our family.
We couldn't be prouder.
Always my shining star.
I'm Dr. Sahitya Shritapi. Thank you to my parents, without whose support I would not be here today. Thank you to Gautam for all of his love. Thank you to my mentors and my friends, and of course the DLTLC.
Hi, I'm Dr. Taylor Thomas. I want to thank my family, my friends, and my mentors. I couldn't have done this without all your support.
Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Jared Tischelman. I want to congratulate all my classmates on graduating today, and thanks to everybody who helped me on my way.
Hi, my name is Dr. Nir Tomer. I'd like to thank my friends and family for supporting me throughout the years, and of course I'd like to congratulate the class of 2021 for graduating from medical school this year.
My name is Dr. Amanda Ramwell Tomlinson, and I want to thank my family, my friends, my mentors and professors that are the reason that I'm here today.
I'm Dr. Kirk Tomlinson, and I'd like to thank my wonderful wife Rachel and my two beautiful children, Alyssa and Luke, for their unwavering love and support.
My name is Dr. Danielle Torres, and I want to thank my friends, my big loving family, Mom, Dad, Luke, Sam, Emma, and Johnny, and my fiance Luke, who's been there day in and day out. I love you guys so much and would not be here without you.
Dr. Eileen Wong.
Congratulations, Eileen!
Elaine, congratulations! The first MD doctor in one family.
We did it! Woo!
My name is Dr. Brittany Wenger. I'd like to thank my family, friends, faculty and mentors at Mount Sinai and the DLTLC for all their love and support. Class of 2021, we did it!
My name is Dr. Rachel Wilkinson, and I would like to thank my incredible family, friends, and partner for giving me so much love and support these past 4 years. You all have cheered me on every step of the way and believed in me even when I didn't believe in myself. I love you guys.
Hi, I'm Dr. James Young. I want to thank all of my incredible educators at Mount Sinai, my wonderfully brilliant friends, my supportive brothers and sisters, and most importantly, my precious mom and dad. You gave me the world, and I hope to leave it better than I found it.
Hi, I'm Dr. Riley Zastro. I'd just like to take the time now to thank my parents and my partner Lori for all their support over these past few years.
Hi, this is Dr. Davis So. As I graduate, I want to take this moment to thank my family, my teachers, and my mentors for helping me grow as a physician and a person. I couldn't have gotten here without all of your help.
I'm Dr. Jacob Ziff, and I want to thank my mom and dad.
And with that, the commencement exercises of the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai are now concluded. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
Congratulations, graduating class of 2021. We are very proud of you and we wish you a very bright post-graduation and post-COVID-19 future.
Hi, I'm Dr. Alexis Colvin, Associate Dean for Alumni Affairs. Congratulations to you and your family on this incredible achievement, your graduation from medical school. Let me be the first to welcome you to the illustrious Mount Sinai alumni community. Looking forward to your next step and to working with you as colleagues. Best of luck.
Congratulations to the class of 2021 at Mount Sinai. You're amazing. Special shout out to the pharmacology graduates and Dr. Rachel Ann Garibsi. Proud of you and good luck.
Congratulations, class of 2021. The world needs you now more than ever.
Hi, I'm Michael Lightman, Dean for Graduate Medical Education at Mount Sinai. Now, I don't know all of you, but I know that I'll be getting to know half of you as you start your residency at Mount Sinai this summer. Congratulations to all of you and best of success.
Congratulations to all the Mount Sinai graduates, class of 2021.
Hi, I'm Dr. Elizabeth Garland, the Academic Advisor for the MD and PhD dual degree students. It has been a pleasure getting to know you and helping you navigate the difficult task of 2 sets of graduation requirements during the most challenging of times. But also, it's an extraordinary time to be knowledgeable about public health and how through epidemiology and biostatistics, you can improve the paradigm of care for your patients, your communities, and the world around you. I look forward to hearing about your future endeavors and hopefully seeing you at a public health conference in the future. Please keep in touch. Congratulations again.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. So happy to share in the excitement of your graduation day and so very proud of you too.
Congratulations to all our new PhDs. You came here, created knowledge to change the world. I can't wait to see what you do next.
Hats off to the class of 2021. Congratulations, doctors. I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations to the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai class of 2021. We are so excited for you and can't wait to see all that you accomplish.
Congratulations, India!
Okay, graduates, I know this may be the weirdest congratulatory video you get from anyone, but I couldn't resist sharing with you the space where I spend most of my life, and certainly almost all of my life these past 12, 13, 14 months of COVID. This is where it all happens. I just want to wish all of you the happiest, healthiest, most successful career you could possibly imagine. Nothing but good wishes from me, from all of us here. We are so proud of everything you've accomplished. Thank you for sharing your time with us.
Congratulations, everyone.